Aromatic adventure.
Wednesday, February 21st, and it's 72 degrees. The sun decided to peek its head out from the clouds today. The ground is warm, the sun is shining. I'm trying to get a little bit of color. And I also brought a few candles. Of course, I brought a few candles. And I want to talk about one that has presented a little bit of a mystery this spring season. For months now, on the lineup for Yankee Candle 2018 spring releases was the candle, this candle, Wildflower Blooms. However, we all got this in the mail, right? You got this in the mail just a few days ago, and if you flip through the pages, you will notice that all of the candles inside are candles that I've already evaluated. What you will not see is this candle right here, Wildflower Blooms. Where did it go? Is it not coming out? Is it gonna be an online exclusive? I can't tell you. I have no clue. In the meantime, since I have it, I thought we would break it out today. I'll share with you my thoughts, my notes, my sensory evaluation regarding this fragrance. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Wildflower Blooms by Yankee Candle. So since this candle hasn't been released, there's no scheduled date. Of course, there's no fragrance notes, which is perfect because if you don't know, I never use Yankee Candle's descriptions or fragrance notes. Sure, I take a look at them after the fact, but I always like to go into a new candle blindly. So let's do it. Are you ready? Now, I've smelled this candle several times, many times. And I don't know if I'm just coming around to enjoying floral candles or if Yankee Candle is really just killing it this year as far as not producing these heavily pungent, sinus aching, overbearing floral fragrances. These candles can sometimes really cause people to have allergic reactions. Just the thought of the scent of flowers can get them nauseated. This is not an aggressively strong floral candle, just like most of Yankee Candle's other spring releases. So let's start at the very top. We definitely need to talk about citrus, and this time around we're looking at straight up orange. Orange, navel orange, mandarin orange, call it what you will, but the brightness involved in this candle is solely provided by the citrus that's involved. I smell the zest and I smell the juice, and I'm trying not to be swayed by the color of the wax, but I do sort of detect some lime juice qualities as well. Now, before we get into the floral notes, let's talk about the herbaceousness, the herbal notes. Eucalyptus all of the way, and I've said this many times, whenever there's citrus, eucalyptus always pairs, complements nicely with that citrus. So a little bit of the floral that we think we smell is coming through in the form of eucalyptus. And that's also providing a little bit of a refreshing, cooling sensation, which is pretty nice because this actually smells a little bit delicious. Is that weird to say that? If this were a beverage, I think I might want to take a sip. And speaking of that, you get a little bit of this aloe water and like cucumber water. Crazy. When we talk about the florals, the flowers, this is going to be a beautiful mix of subtle gardenia and honeysuckle. I know those are two that are very powerful, but trust me when I say they're not dominating this candle. They're not going to it's not going to give you that monstrous headache. White musk serving at the base of this candle, and that's just going to keep things soft, that's going to keep things gentle. And I would almost put money and bet that Yankee Candle is going to, when they release their fragrance notes, have amber as a base note on this candle because there is a significant vanilla and a little bit of this soapy quality. Now, amber doesn't really have a smell. I mean, of course it has a smell, but when you see amber in the description notes of a fragrance or a candle, what they really mean is vanilla and labdanum. Crazy word, right? We've talked about it before, but labdanum is used all the time in bath and body products, and that's what's giving it a little bit of that amber, even clean, soapy, bath time smell. So I've been waiting to say this for a while now. I've had this in my possession for 2 months, but I can finally say it now that I'm evaluating it. This one is probably my pick of the 2018 spring lineup. We've had some great ones. It's really, really hard to compare, criticize, judge, put them side by side and pick a favorite. But this one really is special, and I think it's because I'm enjoying, loving the idea that I can burn a floral candle and it's not going to kill me here and here. This is citrusy, this is soft, this is mild, but at the same time will have an intensity to fill your entire living space. Trust me when I say that. Wildflower Blooms by Yankee Candle. So that is gonna do it for me today, and just as I'm closing up, the sun is coming out. How perfectly appropriate. Thank you for joining me today, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Hit that red button, hit subscribe. We have some really fun content coming up in the near future, and you're gonna wanna check it out. Thank you once again for watching. Check the description box below for further material. I will be seeing you folks soon, but until then, be good, will ya? So no kidding, I just finished my evaluation, and peering through this window was this lovely young lady. Your name?
Alexa.
Alexa, nice to meet you. And you know me, I always have to take the opportunity when I bump into someone, especially people I don't know, and share a candle experience with them. And you've never seen this candle
I've
before,
never seen this candle.
I'm gonna have Alexa smell this candle. She has no idea what it is. How does it speak to you emotionally, not just literally what you smell?
It smells like fresh air and fresh laundry.
Fresh air, fresh wine. It's clean, right?
It's so clean.
It's like that country laundry room.
It totally is.
Yeah.
Super fresh. It reminds me of if I go and do laundry at my parents' house.
Oh, they have the good stuff, right?
I definitely am getting some fruity notes. I just can't put my finger on what it might be.
Emotionally, where does it take you? Seriously, I mean, I know that's a silly question, but...
It takes me to a very peaceful place, and sitting out here and looking at this beautiful mountain, it just is so peaceful.
So, the ambiance, the setting, enhances the aromatic experience
It's just,
for you.
yeah, it goes hand in hand.
Right.
Really,
so would you say that like candles is also a visual experience?
I absolutely would. I think that, yeah, senses mesh.
Well, Alexa, thank you so much for being a part of this spontaneous little interview. So weird. She's sitting here the whole time, and she must think I'm an idiot talking to myself into the camera.
It's awesome.
Wave bye-bye to the camera.
Bye-bye.